Okay, hi. Cinnamon buns. Are we good? Are we okay? Or we're unlisted? We don't need to be unlisted, we're fine. Are we gonna have any chat? Is the question. Are you gonna pop up? Of course you're not. Why would you? Ugh. Bloody chat. One day we will have a chat box. A nice chat box. I think this one works. Yeah, that one works. I mean, it's boring, but it works. Let me send. Hang on. Let me send an ultra long message like firewood. Oh, hi. We're figuring out chat right now. Okay, yeah, we're good. Okay. I mean, we're also. Do we have sound? Do we have sound okay? Am I. Why am I diamondy? Stop it. Don't do that to me! Oh my god. Oh, you can't make me laugh right now. No, the game has not made a sound yet. The game, the game isn't gaming quite just yet. One day I'll learn to have the game ready and loaded before starting, but today's not that day. We're here! Okay. And... and my mouse has gone funny. Stop it! What did I do last time? What did I do last time? I fixed this last time, didn't I? Ah! Oh, good, okay. Good. Oh, balls. Okay, okay. We're good, we're good. Hi. Oh wait, I can't see the chat now. Alexa, open YouTube.
Here is YouTube.
I need to be watching my own thing to see what people say. Oh god! I haven't. Oh no, I have. Okay, fine. Oh my god. I thought I had all these commissions to do. I forgot I did chest seeking. We're getting started in a minute, I promise. Ah. We'll load in while I wait. Oh yeah, is the game sounding now? Okay, great. Oh, the chat is so slow, isn't it? I'm sure there is a thing you can do to have it like showing while you're playing, like an overlay. But you've met me. I have no idea how to do that. I'll break something. Okay, we start. Dain! I'm here finally. I'm sorry it took so long. I was ill. Hi, Catherine.
Perfect. It's you two. I have a commission here that has your names written all over it. In fact, I'd even go so far as to say you're the only ones for the job.
How's the sound balance, by the way? Because we want to actually be able to hear what I assume are not very many lines from Dain.
The only ones for the job? Huh. If our help is really that important, it's probably some Archon class commission, right?
Archon class commission. Hi! Oh my god, let me start again. Is the sound level okay? Because I don't want to be breathing louder than Dain is speaking.
The Adventurers Guild doesn't employ that kind of classification system. In fact, this commission is also probably not nearly as intimidating as what you're expecting. All it asks us to do is to find a missing person.
Oh? What missing person?
Then why did you say we were the only ones for the job?
I came across this commission while reviewing our backlog not too long ago. It seems simple, but our records indicate that over a dozen successive efforts to complete it have all ended in failure, despite attempts by several accomplished and renowned adventurers. With the reputation of the Adventurers Guild and the performance of the Sumeru branch at stake, it's in our best interest to assign this commission to the adventurer with the highest completion rate over the past few years.
Well, that's us for sure.
Flattery will get you everywhere with Paimon. Oh, if I laugh too much, I'll cough horrifically, by the way.
All I'm asking is for you to give it your best shot. If it proves to be beyond your capabilities as well, I'll talk to the commissioner about canceling the commission.
Okay, so who are we looking for? And what is it about this commission that's made it so hard to complete?
This commission was jointly issued by the residents of Vimara Village. They say one of their own villagers has gone missing. But the problem is, they don't know the missing person's name. They can only provide information about his general appearance.
It's not actually Dain, is it?
They're all from the same village, but they don't even know his name? If so many adventurers have failed to complete this commission, maybe this missing villager doesn't exist at all. Could it be some sort of a prank or something?
Unlikely. Several villagers came by to issue the commission, and judging by their appearance and tone of voice, they seemed incredibly sincere. It certainly didn't seem like a joke to them. Besides, putting up a commission requires a processing fee. There aren't many upsides to a prank that costs Mora to carry out.
True. Actually, people are willing to spend ridiculous things on doing stupid pranks, but yeah, true. That would be a little strange in this context.
It would probably be best to go to Vimara Village and ask around first. The Adventurers Guild does have some information on hand, but I would say anything you can learn directly from the villagers would be far more reliable. The best way to avoid misdirection is to go to the source.
Alright then, let's go! Paimon's starting to get really curious about
I will
this whole
say that
thing.
it is not Dain. Is it Thingy? Because, what's his face has a part in this, doesn't he? Oh, crap, what's his name? Kaeya, he's got something in this, isn't he? Or did I make that up? No, we can figure this out. We can figure this out with the thingies. You know, thingy, what's his face? I'm so intrigued by this specifically based on the little that you've told me.
Vamara Village. Why don't we talk to some...
No, 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 no. Go away.
If this commission is really as
Hang on a
challenging as
second.
Cather made it out to be, we're gonna need to carry out a very detailed investigation.
Come get your fish. Yeah, door open's fine. I am recording though. But she's gonna be coming and go. He's not gonna disturb Mum, is it? Okay, door open's fine then. Let's talk to Barham.
Hello there. You looking to buy something? I do business in this area.
Oh, no, we're adventurers. Catherine sent us to look into a commission here in Vamara Village.
Ah, so you're here about that then. Ah, you're not the first, that's for sure. We've certainly made a lot of trouble for you all. To be honest, we aren't holding out much hope. Many adventurers have made their way out here, confident they'd be able to help us, only to leave soon after with nothing to show for their efforts. We've pretty much had it up to here in questions, and the area around the village has practically been overturned in search of clues. But no one has been able to make any headway.
Hang on a second, I just need to sort something out. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. Especially because I also seem to recall there's bits where you're in a special area, but no one told some of the general open world NPCs. Okay. Interesting. I've gotten really tired all of a sudden, so I don't think I'm following.
This person we're looking for. What's his name? Where did he live? Does he have any relatives?
I don't know. I really have no clue. I couldn't tell you.
Okay. Guess you are really sick of answering questions.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to sound short with you. I was actually just giving you my answer to your questions.
Fine, it's just I did say, oh, I'm recording, and then I keep being bothered, and then people keep leaving the door open. And it's very difficult to follow a story when there's so much going on around me. Like, I've already forgotten what we're doing. So those 3 questions are a no-go then?
I know it may seem like we don't have anything to offer by way of information, but I promise you, we all have a very strong impression of him. When you live in the same village as someone, you develop a lot of memories together, you know? We just don't know the specifics. Maybe we did at one point, but that information is long gone by now. At least that's what everyone in the village seems to think. We've all exchanged what we know, and that was the only logical conclusion.
Alright, specifics aside then, what kind of person was he?
So, like the NPCs who just stand around in the world that say, like, one line if you go up and talk to them, looking for a missing villager that no one can seem to remember details about. Okay, thanks for keeping me on track. Sorry, it's so, you know, when you have like neurological dysfunction and everything, it's so difficult to stick with a story and understand what's going on story-wise when you've got people constantly coming in and talking to you and leaving the doors open and I completely forget everything all of a sudden. Yeah,
Young
carry
guy.
on, sorry.
In his early 20s, probably. Incredibly kind sort of person, always willing to lend a helping hand. I'd chat with him when I didn't have any customers. I even saw him stick out his neck for others on more than one occasion. Very interesting guy, that one.
Now that you've started talking about him, you don't seem nearly as down in the dumps as you did before. Seems like he left a pretty good impression on you.
But of course, everyone in the village is pretty fond of him. We wouldn't have issued that commission otherwise. There aren't many young people like him nowadays, so genuine and pure. To think that he just up and disappeared one day. I just hope nothing bad happened.
Could he have just moved away without telling anyone?
No, he's not the type to leave without saying goodbye. And anyway, moving away without being seen by a single person in the village, there's no way he would have been able to manage that.
Huh. Alright, thanks for the information. We're gonna go ask around some more.
Can we get over there? Okay, I'll just swim. I hate that Neuralect can drown, by the way. I get that it's the game mechanic, but just why can the Hydro Dragon Sovereign drown?
It's the guests I hear.
Hi, Grandpa Amadea. We're here to help you look for the guy that's gone missing.
Ah, so that's what brings you to these parts. Coming all this way for our sake. That's so very kind of you. With your help, I trust that young man's case is in good hands.
Could you tell us a bit about him?
Of course. I'm happy to help any way I can. With my failing eyesight, I'm afraid I can't offer much about his appearance. But I do remember hearing the sound of his voice. Not recently, of course. That loss has left me feeling quite empty. I don't think his parents are still living in the village. But somehow he never seemed lonely. In fact, he was usually the one offering companionship to others. He would often take time to visit the elderly or play with the orphans in the village. And whenever someone had something on their mind, he was there to listen with open ears. He always knew just what to say. As the village chief, I owe him many thanks. Helping villagers navigate difficult moments in their lives should have been one of my responsibilities. But he was often the one rising to the occasion.
Wow. He seems like such a nice and gentle person. No wonder his disappearance affected you all so much. You wouldn't happen to know any details about his name, address, or family situation, right?
Do we know this person, by the way, or is this a completely new person?
I'm ashamed to admit it, but I just can't remember. No matter how you look at it, I should know those things. But for some reason, no matter how hard I try to remember, the information just doesn't come. Perhaps my age really has caught up with me this time.
It's okay. There's no need to force yourself to try and remember. We'll figure something out.
So...
Well, Traveler, what do you think?
I don't know. Fire, what do we think? American friend who said foreskin that one time, what do we think? It's a clever use of tropes. Okay.
Paimon thinks so too. Like, the name thing. It's so weird that no one remembers his name. And nobody has been able to tell
Because
us
it's a bit funny
anything
how
about his
they've been here
family
multiple
or where
times
he
for quests.
lives.
And have
Like
never heard of
guy's
this
been
guy
erased
before.
from reality or something.
You might have to spell it out for me. My brain is not braining anymore. He's someone who only exists in people's memories, so he's not real.
Wait, so you're saying it's not that he's been erased, necessarily, but more like he never existed to begin with?
Mass hallucination.
Okay, Paimon's gonna need some time to process that one. Someone who only exists in people's memories?
Could it be like what happened with Greater Lord Rukadevata? Like some sort of mass alteration of people's memories?
You two are the adventurers who just arrived, right?
Oh, hi.
You're here for the Vamara Village Commission?
Yep, sure are. We were just looking into the case.
Basically, the fact that we've never heard of him before is kind of a plot point. Okay. Interesting. Hello. Thank you so much. Oh my god, thank you.
I've done messing about now. Okay, we go.
Yeah, that's absolutely fine. Oh, I love you. Oh, hang on a second. I have this absolutely gorgeous pink lemonade ice cream thing, so I apologise for eating losers, but I'm bloody having it.
I'm so glad to hear that. Thank goodness you haven't given up. I've been so worried the Adventurers Guild might cancel our commission. My name is Atosa, by the way. I grew up here in Vamara Village. Anyway, I just wanted to say, please keep searching for a missing villager. I'm begging you. You have to find him.
Oh, this is so nice, especially in hot weather. We'll try our best. I don't think he exists,
no need to
though.
worry. We'll give it our best shot. So, were you close to the missing villager? Are there any leads you can give us?
I'm not sure this counts as a lead, but follow me. There's a place I'd like to show you.
I'm still convinced it's Dain looking for his drink. Go to the place indicated by Atosa. Yeah, but like, I'm also not meant to drink booze, so I'm ill, so you have to feel sorry for me and let me and not have it and not tell me off for eating dairy. You're lactose intolerant. Whee! Distract!
Is this the place? Under this tree?
Yep.
Under
I know
the
it doesn't
tree.
look like much, but this place is very meaningful to me. It's so full of memories. We used to always sit together under this tree and talk. Sometimes we would look up at the clouds in the sky, or stop to feel the wind against our skin. We could sit there for hours at a time, never realizing how long it had been.
The thing about people who are lactose intolerant is that we eat dairy anyway and then complain about it.
I was actually adopted by the people of Vamara village. The forest rangers found me in the woods as a child. I was surrounded by such good people, and growing up in the village was so lively. Still, there were times when I couldn't help but feel incredibly alone.
Alone?
Crystal make
How
me
should I
feel bad for the
put it?
hilly chills again.
When something's bothering you, or when you
I
have good
can't
news
go
to
through
share,
that again.
you always want to talk about it with somebody. But for the longest time, I didn't know who I could talk to, or if I should say anything at all. Everyone has their own problems to deal with. Even if I might want to confide in others, I don't want to become a burden.
You'll not become a burden. Talk to people. That's actually what family's for. Linny and Lynette. You confide in people and you talk to people, and you don't get worried that your memories are going to be wiped.
Really? You know exactly how I feel?
I used to have someone like that. Did we? A family member that I could talk to no matter what. Since when did the Traveller have a family member? Oh my god.
Wow, that sounds really nice. You're quite lucky. When it comes to our missing villager, well, I guess you could say that to me. He felt like both a family member I could rely on and a friend who could really understand me. No matter what came my way, I knew I could always talk to him. He was so thoughtful and pure, and patient too. Whenever I talked to him, he would always seem so interested, as if the things I was describing were just as important to him as they were to me. Ever since he disappeared, there's been so much I wanted to tell him. No, none of those things matters now. I just really want to see him again.
Wow. You two must have been really close.
Is this person like someone that I'm gonna be able to, that I would likely be able to figure out, or should I stop trying to figure it out?
Did he ever tell you anything about himself?
He mostly just talked about interesting things he saw around the village. He'd share a lot of his own wild ideas as well. Oh, right! I did ask him about his parents once. But all he said was, they're not here anymore. I didn't know whether that meant they had left the village or passed away, and I didn't want to pry.
It depends on what.
Still not much to go off of.
What's the matter?
Look at me. Talking your ear off
Yeah,
and
look.
still nothing to show for it. I'm sorry I wasn't more help.
You helped us understand him better.
The last time I talked this much in one go was when we were still together. Come to think of it, every time we talked, it always seemed to be around dusk, just like right now. Time always passed by really slowly. Even when it felt like
Theoretically,
we'd been
you
talking for
could.
hours,
Okay.
the sun would still be at the same position in the sky.
Well, time always seems to pass slower when you're relaxed, right? What's wrong, Traveler?
So, hang on. Yeah, okay, so theoretically I could figure it out, but it's not a person we've met before. It's not a particularly obvious answer, which you might not think of immediately. Interesting. But it's still worth, like, trying to figure it out. Based on what we've learned, this is definitely not a regular missing persons case. What a toaster's told us about time could be the key to unraveling this whole mystery. Okay, so any, like, proper big reveals, like, oh my god, I want to experience in the moment, but I totally don't mind bits and pieces. Oh my god.
Look at those hilly trails over there. doesn't it seem like they're acting a little strange?
Oh God, are they okay? No, you piss off. It's not a mage, is it? It's not a
The
one of
Abyss
those, is
Order.
it?
Could they be the ones behind all of this?
Is it the human form of
We've
somebody
been
that
spotted.
isn't
Quick, get ready
human?
to fight.
I am eating an ice cream.
Settle down.
No, I don't have somebody to fight. Ah! I'm dying. I'm trying to eat my ice cream. Leave my house.
You'll mind an echoing song.
No, well, that's not going to work, is it, Risley? Ah! This is going to have to do. I mean, it's working. Ah!
The doctor was
Not my glasses.
Silence.
Okay, I'm getting messages, but I can't look. Leave me alone. Ah! Can we be done now? My ice cream's gonna melt on my keyboard.
Thank you so much. I wasn't expecting monsters to show up. If you hadn't been here, I'm not sure what I would have done.
I could figure it out, but it might require remembering details from past quests. Okay. I don't mind then being reminded of past, because I'm not going to remember. So, if it's a spoiler in terms of linking something to the past quest, then I don't mind being told, because I'm not going to remember that myself.
no trouble.
The question we should be asking now is, what is the Abyss Order doing around here?
Now that I think about it, the healing trolls around Vilmara village have been a lot more active lately. They seem agitated and would often attack anything in sight. Chief Amadea doesn't allow the children to play in the area around the village anymore.
Maybe the Abyss Order really is involved. Well, we should head back and check out the situation in Vilmara village just in case. If the Abyss Order is plotting something that could spell trouble for the villagers.
Farina's besties are a part of this. Hi.
Can I talk to you one second?
Absolutely, of course.
Yeah, my daughter's going to Rotherham.
Is he?
Yeah.
Aw.
Wait a second.
I mean,
The person.
it's fair.
Yeah.
It's Dain's
But
land.
we can Rotherham in. They're one, aren't they?
Yeah.
I mean, that's fair. It had to be Rotherham, though. I thought he was looking at Oxford.
No, but it's St. Rovers. Looks like see Sammy for Rotherham.
Was anybody looking at Oxford?
No. Oh, yeah, Will Box has gone to Oxford.
Will Vokes has gone to Oxford, right. Oh, I'm gonna miss him. Dain!
Ah, it's you two.
Oh, a friend of yours? Well,
Yes.
I'll leave you all to it then. I should head back to the village and check up on Chief Amadea
Suddenly a
and the
wild
others anyway.
Dain appears.
See you later.
Yep. See you later, Atosa. Why do you always have to pop up out of nowhere like that? Is it your life's mission to jump scare us or something?
Oh, I love Paimon. Yeah, this is my brother. I have no other brothers. Yeah, I don't even know why people keep bringing that up. There's no brother here. So... Hang on, what did you say about not wanting to... No, shush. It's okay. The thing you want to say might give it away. Bear in mind my brain isn't braining right now, so it probably won't give it away. I don't mind if you want to just say it.
It's hardly personal. Or intentional, for that matter.
Just don't
As
tell
long
me
as
if
you
I'm
and I are
right,
both
but
in
tell me
pursuit
if
of the
I'm
Abyss
wrong.
Order, we're bound to cross paths.
Like, if I'm guessing.
Ah, so you're here to investigate the Abyss Order then. That would explain the monsters you were fighting just now.
Naturally. Hold on. Are you not here for the same purpose?
We're also on their tail, but I'll admit we ran into them by accident.
No matter. It may have taken you a while to catch on, but I'm sure you've also realized by now that there's something strange about this place.
The last Dain quest. So it relates to the last Dain quest. Hang on. I don't want to be making eating ice cream noises while Dane's talking. I'm going to take a break. I mean, I'm not going. I'm just pausing him a sec. What is the matter? I am not hand feeding you. It's someone we've met, but we haven't actually spoken to them. Okay. Who did we meet but not speak to? So it is a person we've seen. Right, let's think about it while I'm finishing my ice cream. I won't be long. Oh, there was an abyss thing in a cutscene, wasn't there?
What's the matter? Show me. What are you on? You sound looking soft.
Hello, sweater. I'm not hand feeding you. I'm busy. What's the matter?
What she wants on feeding?
I don't know that probably.
You'll pass up to me.
Yeah. That's just fish.
Yeah.
And the fish cake's still here.
I think that's what she's trying to get.
Yeah.
Pass me a fish cake, I don't know.
You can hand feed her.
Right.
We have not seen them as they are currently appearing, if that makes sense. Trying to do bullshit and not be too obvious. Did we speak to Carrie Bear? Is it just Carrie Bear? Why am I all the way over there? Okay, sorry, Dain. Carry on.
The Abyss Order is most certainly planning something in this area. Or worse, their plan could already be in motion.
So you think the Abyss Order is behind the Hilly Trail activity in the area?
As things stand, I highly doubt that is their primary motive. I would imagine the increased hilichurl activity is merely a byproduct of whatever it is they're really trying to accomplish.
Still, the hilichurl activity is causing a lot of problems for the people here. We should stick around for a while and protect the village, don't you think?
The best way to protect them is by figuring out what the Abyss Order is truly planning. That is how we prevent further tragedy.
Do we know what the Abyss Order is planning, and is that also something that I can figure out? Paimon looping Dain into helping without asking. But you have to. If Paimon asks, then you have to. Let me bring this down a bit, actually. No. What? Nope. Oh my god. You go down a bit. Thank you. Okay, it's not Kaeya. Is it that one? Is it that one abyss person that the dad bloke spoke to that one time?
And you shall have them. I never intended to hide anything from you. Don't worry. There should be ample time to talk.
Oh, Dain, it's a delight to have you here for a few minutes. You return to Vimara village to gather intel based on what you've learned. You question the villages until eventually the sky grows dark.
Ah, so that was the commission that brought you here to Vimara village.
Wait a second, Dain, I'm so sorry. As you get further into the quest, you'll have an idea of it, but there's some wacky stuff you may not see coming. Okay.
Someone who seems to only exist in people's memories. That is indeed quite intriguing. I would agree that it's unlikely you have a simple missing persons case on your hands. However, any possible connection to the Abyss Order is still unclear. It appears all we have by way of clues is increased hilichurl activity, and that is certainly not much to go off of.
So it's somebody... It's somebody from the last quest, but it isn't Kaeya, and it isn't that one Abyss person that appeared randomly. Was anyone else in? Is it the drink? Is it Dain's drink?
Right! That mysterious voice she heard in her brother's memory. The one who called himself a sinner. Who is he?
Who? What brother?
Traveler,
It's part of our
let me ask you
detective
this. Do you believe your sibling to have betrayed you?
team. I mean, this is the first I'm hearing of having ever had a sibling. I guess.
I sense hesitation in your words. After all, you still haven't figured out the whole truth of what happened. There's still hope for the two of you to reconcile.
Random law drop of the
Irreparable damage
century.
has not yet been done. The sinner you wish to know about, his situation is different. He and his fellow sinners have long betrayed me, and long betrayed their nation. His name is Vedrfolnir, the Visionary. I'm loath to admit it, but he is also my kin, my older brother.
Your brother?
Aww. Dain? What happened between the two
There were
of you?
5 of them. The 5 sinners of Kaeya. The wise Roptatir. The visionary Vedrfolnir. Gold Rhine-daughter. The foul Sertologi. And Rehir of Solnari, Rerir. No matter how eroded my memory may become, I will never forget their names. One day, I shall have my vengeance.
Wait, some of those names sound really familiar. Rhine-daughter is the one who created Albedo. Sertologi is Skirk's master. And the one we just learned about, Dain's brother, Vedrfolnir. If he was the voice of the sinner, then the one who inspired Clothar to create the Abyss Order was him.
If you mean my broker, Arthur, yes, because he took all my money. That's really funny. somehow everything's connected. If that's true, then the stone slates we found in that ruin in Fontaine, the ones that outlined Fontaine's prophecy, that was likely that person's doing as well.
They were once people of great esteem in Kaeya, those who carried the hopes of the nation. They were the best of their peers, outstanding in their respective fields. 6 of us, together. We should have been the ones to prevent the disaster. The ones to stop the Vinster King from continuing to rock the foundation of the world. Yet, deep within, the 5 of them craved something more. They could not resist the call of the Abyss, and divided among themselves a power that could destroy the world. So they became sinners, but also transcendent beings, each in possession of world-shattering power. And when the cataclysm occurred, not one of them stood up in defense of their nation. Not one came forward to prevent the tragedy, and for that, they shall never have my forgiveness.
Okay, someone needs to get Dain that drink, I swear. Then my sibling came into contact with your brother. Are you okay? Are you okay? Do you want a hug?
Indeed. If they are not stopped, the day is sure to come when they will also betray the entire world.
It must be hard to talk about all of this, but thank you for telling me. Oh, at least we're being nice here and not Dotori.
Of course. As I said, I never intended to hide anything from you.
So, Dain, what have you been looking into all this time?
I mean, I'm following, but like... That was a load of information that I need to read again and process.
I've continued to investigate the questions surrounding the Loom of Fate. It's been quite some time since the initial operation was launched. By retrieving the eye of the first field tiller, we were able to stop part of their plan from coming to fruition.
Oh, Paimon remembers! Weren't they going to use it to corrupt Osile and make a god or something?
Indeed. However, it's obvious that was just some sort of technical experiment. The eye was integral to their plan, yet somehow, despite failing to obtain it, they've skipped the experimental phase and found some other way to keep moving forward. There are many signs pointing to that effect.
Then, what should we do? It's not too late, is it?
Our most pressing concern is to determine the purpose of the Loom of Fate. From there, we'll be able to deduce the Abyss Order's true objective. Based on the intel I've gathered so far, I suspect the Loom of Fate is related to the ley lines in some way.
The ley lines?
Traveler, you were able to observe your siblings' memories last time, yes? I believe that was due to the fact that the ley lines in that area were unstable. My recent investigation has shown that Abyss Order activity in a particular area is usually followed by a series of issues with the ley lines.
Imagine how much we'd know if we spoke to Dain, like, daily. One of the things that flow through ley lines are memories.
Wait, then our commission here in Vimara Village. The person who seems to exist only in people's memories. Could it be connected?
Memories, ley lines, the Loom of Fate, the missing person that doesn't seem to exist. What's the connection between all this?
It's certainly possible. I'll join your investigation tomorrow. This missing persons case could very well turn out to be the key to unraveling these mysteries.
Well, if we're teaming up with Dain again, we're gonna need all the energy we can get. Let's try investigating somewhere a little further away tomorrow.
Okay, so no, hang on. I need to process that.
So tired. Paimon used way too much brain juice yesterday. It's all Dain's fault saying all that complicated stuff.
Yeah, I get it, Paimon. I need a minute to, like, fully process what he just said. That was way too much lore for my tired brain to just throw at me like a piece of wool. Oh no, I've just remembered there is a thing that will happen that will make it clear what the Order is planning here. But you'll not expect how they go about it. Should I be playing this when my brain isn't braining? Yeah, my head's a mess
Well,
too,
let's go find
Lumine.
Dain. We've got a lot to do today.
Where's Dain?
Dain? Hello, Dain? Why are you just zoning out over here?
Oh my god, is he okay? Is he okay?
Did something happen?
Oh my god, what's wrong, Dain?
The missing person from your commission. Could you describe them to me?
Oh, young guy? Early 20s? Seriously, Dain, what's going on?
There appear to be certain memories in my mind that weren't there before. Memories of him.
Of who?
Maybe we just talked too much about him yesterday?
Yeah,
and
where
you had
did
a
he
weird dream or something?
Where did he sleep? Did he sleep? Did he actually sleep?
No, it wasn't a dream. They're memories. Memories that suddenly appeared in my mind after I woke up.
Oh,
And
Dain.
I'm certain I've never met this person before.
Oh, so it's a person Dain's never met. Okay, I have no idea. What exactly did you remember?
I remember handing him the eye of the first field tiller.
Okay. Exclamation mark, question mark?
What? Okay, so this missing person definitely has something to do with the Abyss Order then.
Indeed. And it appears he possesses the ability to implant memories into the minds of others.
How is that even possible?
Wait then. All the memories the villagers have of him, could they be fake too? Maybe they never knew him at all. But why would he do something like that?
Whatever the Abyss Order is planning, an important truth has been revealed to us this morning.
What sort of truth?
That their goal is still to obtain the eye of the first field tiller. They haven't stopped searching for it. I am the only person who knows its location. Perhaps implanting that particular memory was an attempt to interfere with my mind in some way.
Is the eye still safe? What if that memory is real? This may give it away, but our broker did meet him. Our broker Arthur did meet him. Yeah, that absolutely does not narrow it down for me at all.
Your concerns are not entirely unfounded. I don't believe the Abyss Order is capable of altering reality like that just yet. However, considering their single-minded pursuit of the Eye, I would say an equal level of caution is in order on our part. Come with me. We must check whether the Eye is still in our possession.
Is the answer obvious?
Oh, so you're going to take us to where you hid it?
Oh, he trusts us. Voice one follows us. If we go straight there and someone is on our tail, aren't we just exposing the Eye's location? Maybe that's the reason the Abyss Order implanted the memory in the first place, to force Dain to confirm the Eye's location. We saw him, but we never spoke or interacted with him. But our broker Arthur has met him, but Dain hasn't. I swear there was nobody else in that quest. It was just... Okay, so it's not Kaeya. It's not... There was a thing where this Abyss person showed up and spoke to Clothestar. F-U-O-U-R-S. Who else was in the quest? I swear nobody else was in the quest. Can I have some implanted memories, please? What's that? Well, I think the way that it's going, I am not going to figure it out. So, by all means, tell me something that will give it away. Because I cannot remember anybody else in that quest. I totally don't mind if... I don't mind if it's given away. Like, don't tell me outright, but if you want to say something that might give it away, I don't mind. I may have misunderstood something you said. Oh god, okay, what? What didn't I get? One of my no's was referring to something else. Right, okay, is it the random Abyss person that showed up and... Was it that person? Was it Kaeya? Oh, so I thought you were saying no to me guessing somebody, but you were saying no about something else. Okay, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Don't tell me if I'm right. Okay, so my guess, I have 3 guesses. The Abyss person that showed up and spoke to, what's his face? Kaeya and Dain's drink in human form.
So you hid it way out here? Not an easy place to discover, that's for sure.
So have I
check to see if it's safe.
Did I guess correctly already? Was one of my guesses right?
Traveler, wait.
Oh god, are you okay? Oh, honey.
We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
Oh god, what's happening to Dain? What was Dain gonna tell me just now?
Hey, wait up!
Oh god, am I gonna cry? I have guessed. Okay. So, one of those 3 guesses then. Hang on, I need a drink. Okay, so in order of likeliness, I think my number 3 guess is Carrie Bear. My number 2 guess is that Abyss person. My number 1 guess is Dain's drink, who gained sentience. Okay, I don't have either of those elements in my party. Do I need it? Is it just recommended, or is it like a Dendro arrow thing where I know I need it? I'll bring Sino. I worked hard on Sino.
Our mission begins.
There are no totems or anything, but it'll make some enemies easier. Okay, thank you. Because sometimes it gives you recommended elements in a domain, and I think, actually, no, I'm bringing these people. But then sometimes you realise, oh, I actually need this, in which case it's not a recommendation, is it? It's a requirement. Those are two very different things. I should have brought D-Luke! I do like the idea of D-Luke investigating Canria's stuff. Hey up! There's a Cryo Abyss Herald, hence the Pyro recommendation I've got here. Oh, I have hiccups now, that's not helpful.
Surrender! A bitter pill to swallow. Silence! It appears the mechanisms here have changed over time. You can access the upper floor through the side door. Perhaps you should try reactivating the mechanism over there.
Should I be looking around for stuff, by the way? Because I know sometimes there are hidden chests in domains, and I always miss them. Okay, what am I doing? I was completely not listening. What am I activating? What am I meant to be activating? Oh, I've got you. I knew that was there. Oh, activate this. Okay, I've got you. You activate it by standing on it, right? By breaking your ankle. Oh my god, Nivelette! Nivelette, what is happening to your foot? Okay, so we broke the Hydro Dragon's foot. I'm ever so sorry. It's a field tiller. Hi. Hello. Oh god, the music just went like...
Bow your head.
Something's gonna happen. We will never understand the powers of the Sovereign, to be honest. Snapping his ankle. Hang on a second. Dad, you know, Mum needing a charger. Is it that she doesn't have one?
Oh, I found it.
Oh, you found it? Okay. I was say because you asked if I had one in here, and I don't have one in here, but I do have a spare one.
Yeah.
If she needed it, I just wanted to make sure she had one. Okay, great. I'm gonna run to the restroom. I will say, don't worry, it's not a puzzle. It gives you a quest marker for everything. Okay. Well, we'll see what happens. Geronimo! Alonzi!
Make sure all the runes are pointing in the direction indicated by the light. That should unlock the mechanism.
Okay, Dain, I'm not good at this. You come do it. I've already don't understand what we're doing. What? Well, Fire said, my foreskin friend said it's a simple puzzle. So, oh, okay. It is a simple puzzle. Okay, I understand.
Ah, the door's open. Let's go. Our destination is just up ahead.
We go. It's the final countdown. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. It's so nice if whoever puts those there to have those there so we can break into the domain easier. Quick, now she's gone. Do you remember the time that Fire said that we're getting a free foreskin and then proceeded to spell F-U-O-U-R-S?
Looks like we can't go any further.
I'll, Hey, quick, drinking break. What's that doing out on the landing? Hello? Alright. Oh god, wait. I need to show my dad a photo a second. I'll be right back. Oh, you're back. Are you back? Sorry? Oh, no. No, I'm talking to my American friend who said foreskin that one time and then proceeded to spell it F-U-O-U-R. I need to show you a photo, by the way. I'm talking to you now. Oh no, when you've got a sec. Don't come in if you're not dressed. I will continue in just a second. To have a drink and a snack. You've seen I think it was The Shining.
Yeah.
Here's Johnny.
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah. Okay, let's carry on.
Be on your guard. I sense the presence of the abyss.
Oh, hello. Hang on, is that a Hydro Abyss? Or is that the Cryo that you told me about? Are you Hydro or Cryo? I need to know. Ah!
Nowhere to run.
Oh, Cryo. Nope. The Abyss Order is no match for the Hydro Dragon Sovereign and his broken foot.
Your sins weigh upon your soul. Your penance is due.
These are all people I really want to see fight the Abyss, by the way.
Stay condemned.
Stay condemned.
Just as I suspected. The false memories were a trap. The Abyss Order just wanted to follow us here. Now that they're in the vicinity, we should have a chance to see...
God.
What's wrong?
Is he okay?
Can you feel that? There's been a disturbance in the ley lines. It must be the work of the Abyss.
He is an actor who just like shows up and acts at us and then leaves.
Wow, you must be really sensitive to that sort of thing. Paimon doesn't feel it.
I'm having a mint.
You too. Do as I say. Use that mechanism over there and leave this place.
Oh God. You're coming too, right? Leave you here on your own. I don't want to know.
The Abyss Order is putting something in motion. If you return to Vimara Village, I suspect you might finally have the opportunity to locate the missing villager.
See you later.
See you later. Good luck. Love you.
Bye.
Just think of it as a way to divide and conquer.
Okay. Oh, he is. He so is. Dain does have a point. I don't want to leave him on his own, though. But still, something feels off. What am I missing? Oh, God. Is it someone I'm going to recognise, by the way? Or are you going to have to tell me?
I knew going along with your trap would be the only way to meet with you face to face.
You risked your safety, and that of the Eye. That's quite the gamble, Dainsleif. But I believe that I am the one walking into a trap laid by the Twilight Sword.
Both, I suppose, because I certainly don't recognise this person. But also the missing villager. Well, I know them if I see them. I haven't got the foggiest idea who this person is.
So you came here all on your own? What about those followers of yours?
This person is our broker, Arthur. I will never forgive him.
When the Twilight Sword is prepared for battle, any army I could send would only be marching to their doom. Better that I face you alone. I know you must have a lot to say, but if it's a conversation you want, you'll have to defeat me first.
Who are you and why do you sound like a less cool Mooncarver? There is definitely something about him that's kind of Mooncarver-ish, isn't there? I wonder why. Oh God, is Dain okay? I get that that's just this entire stream is just me saying, is Dain okay? Yeah, what did that bitch broker Arthur do? Oh, I don't have my lights on. As in, you will not recognise the person because we have never seen them with this appearance. Okay. We've never seen Dain's drink in this appearance. See ya, love you, good luck. Dain may no longer be okay, what do you mean?
The ley lines are all out of whack. We better hurry back to Vimara Village and see what's going on.
Oh god, what do you mean? What happened to Dain? See ya, good luck. Break a leg.
Look at those hilly trails over there.
They seem strangely calm. Context, by the way, my dad plays in a pool league, and as I checked, they were top of the league, and they're actually very good. And he plays every Monday. They seem strangely calm.
Weren't they acting super agitated just a little while ago? Why are they so calm all of a sudden?
Be prepared to be sad about hilly chills. As soon as I read that, Furfur came running. Hello? Yup. I know. Can I have snuggles, please? No. Oh, he's a good girl. Oh, he's a good girl. Are you gonna be sad about hilly chills with me? Oh, what timing that was about the lights. That's funny. Wait, I hear something. Oh god, okay. Oh, there's a little butterflies.
They bade farewell to the shrouded sun. At last, they no longer needed to dwell on their suffering, or try to differentiate between various thoughts of blasphemy. Such was the price they paid, and thus their souls became cleansed and pure.
They're not gonna die, are they?
Did you hear that? What was that sound just now?
You heard it too, Paimon. It was someone's voice. Well, no shit, it was someone's voice.
It sounded so gentle. Could that voice be comforting the hilly trails in some way? Oh, this is weird. Let's check if this is happening anywhere else.
Speaking of acting. Can I approach them? No! I meant to switch to walking. Hi! Hi! This VA also does an absolutely bang up job. Okay. Oh no! I'm gonna get emotional. Oh, I don't want actors acting at me today. Hi!
Looks like the same thing is happening over here too. The hilly trails are calm.
Listen, I totally would have immediately stolen all the fruit as well if there wouldn't have been any evidence of it.
You see, we're both still here.
What? Excuse me? What do you mean?
We've reclaimed an endless amount of time to love. Release your tears. You no longer need to hold back your sorrow.
You see, we're both still here. It's that voice again. Oh my god. Hi! Hi, guys! It's not a spoiler or not much of one to say that this is why it's called Bedtime Story. Oh! Is that what's happening? Is someone talking to the hilly chills? It's like, oh, hi! You okay? Okay. Let's check on the other hilly chills. Hi, you're right.
over there. It looks like they're sleeping.
Oh, bless him.
In the end, he whispered, softly,
Oh my god, it is a bedtime story.
"Sleep well, Father. Sleep well, my beloved people.
Oh god, they're not dying, are they?
When you awake, that which differentiates us shall be no more."
He's telling them a bedtime story. Oh, wait. I don't think I rigged it very well to, like, see properly, but... Oh no, also when I close my eyes, part of it still stays on my cheeks. I need to fix that, but my model's crying now.
It almost sounds like a poem or some kind of story. Well, now that the Hilichurls have calmed down, Vimara Village should be safe at least. Let's put this situation to the side for now. Dain said this might be our chance to find the missing villager, so we should head back to Vimara Village before it's too late.
Oh god, yeah, the hesitation on my beloved people. Oh my god, you weren't wrong about being emotional about the Hilichurls. Hi! Oh, sleep well. I really like the Hilichurls. I should, like, if anyone watches this when it's done, okay, they're my babies and I love them. Oh my god, you're a monster! You can't steal fruit from sleeping Hilichurls! Hi.
Grandpa Amadea, is everyone alright? The Abyss Order seems to be up to something nearby.
The Abyss Order? This is the first I'm hearing of it. Thank you for your concern, but as far as I'm aware, it's been business as usual here in the village.
Well, that's good to hear. Oh, also, you didn't happen to come across any clues about the missing villager while we were gone, did you?
Someone's gone missing, you say? Who would that be?
Okay.
Huh?
Weird.
You know, the young guy from Vimara Village. The one you've been looking for all this time. You posted a commission with the Sumeru Adventurers Guild. That's kind of the whole reason we're here, actually. Your missing persons commission.
Ah, I do apologize, you two. I hope I'm not worrying you too much. I'm sure it's just my age making me forgetful again. At least right now, I can't seem to recall whatever it is you're referring to. Perhaps you should try asking someone else.
But how is that? All right. Thanks for your help, Grandpa Amadea. Something's definitely not right. We just talked to Grandpa Amadea about the missing villager. There's no way he could have forgotten all about him just like that. What do you think, Traveler? Could everyone's memories of the missing villager have been erased again?
That lady you ran past, I'm pretty sure she says her standard I'm an NPC line despite the fact that we're in a special quest map. Like, the isolated section of the map wouldn't bother to move the generic NPCs. Oh, I get what you mean now.
You're
That's
right.
kind of funny.
We should narrow down the possibilities first. Let's go ask someone else then.
This lady? I don't think I've ever seen you around here. Are you a new guest here? Who are you? Oh, me. I'm Arezo. I'm a former researcher in the academia. My younger brother, Hosseini, and I both got in the academia, but I just couldn't get used to that kind of life. My younger brother seems to like it though, so he can do as he likes. Anyway, I gave up the life of research and returned to this place, my hometown, to lead a life of comfort without any papers or report meetings. Yeah, that's weird. Like, if you isolate the thing, and then yeah, that's strange. That's interestingly strange. Hi, do you remember this missing person?
Someone's gone missing? Who?
Just as expected. That guy you said a bunch of nice things about earlier? The one you always used to chat with. He's around 20 years old, and you said he was a kind, warm-hearted person?
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Really? You remember?
There aren't many young people who've earned that kind of praise from me. If you're certain that's what I said, then there's only one person who fits the bill. No doubt about it. But why'd you say he's gone missing?
Have you seen him recently? Do you know where he is?
Yeah, I just saw him leave the village. There was someone else with him, too. They couldn't have gone far.
Okay. I gather that's not the right person, though.
Strange. Bayram seems to remember him, and apparently he just saw him? Do you think maybe it's not that there's something wrong with people's memories, but that we've somehow returned to a time before he went missing?
I don't return to the past would be that simple. Given everything Dain mentioned about disturbances with the ley lines, I'd say it's far more likely this is related to memories in some way. I need to think carefully. What's really going on? I expect her to be doing the thing. Okay. People have forgotten about the missing person. We've returned to a point before the disappearance took place. We are presently traversing someone's memories. Did we go through like a transition thing that I completely missed? I feel like we just went to sleep and then woke up. Why on earth would we have then just suddenly... Oh, sorry. Not fallen. I'm so sorry. Sorry, darling. There you go. We'll settle back down.
Just like what happened with Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, no one remembers him. Because there's been a change in people's memories. If we really did travel back to a time before he disappeared, that could explain why the villagers said he hadn't gone missing. If this person only exists in people's memories, maybe we're in someone's memory right now.
We left the cave to come back here. Of course we did.
Just like what happened with No. Baram still remembers him. He just Time travel is extremely difficult to perform. The current situation probably has something to do with the disturbances in the ley lines.
Right! Paimon totally forgot about the ley line disturbances. We're in someone else's memory. Just like how you entered your sibling's memory last time.
Oh, whose memory?
That would also explain why we seem to be at a time before he went missing. It's a memory after all.
If we really are in someone's memory, then this is our chance to find him.
If he's someone who only exists in people's memories, then we're finally on the same turf. But didn't Bayron just say that he saw him leave the village with someone? Where should we go look for him? Who knows how long this ley line disturbance is gonna last? We might not have that much time, and we don't even know whose memory this is.
In hindsight, that was the obvious answer, but brain is not braining right now. Let's go through what we know so far.
Good idea. That'll help us narrow things down. We pretty much figured out that the missing villager has the ability to...
implant memories into the minds of others.
Right! That! Can we try to figure out more about him using knowing what we know of his ability? Like, does it maybe leave a trace that would somehow give him away?
Implanting memories into the minds. Implanting memories into the minds of others must be an imperfect process. There's no way the new memories could perfectly blend in with the old ones. There has to be some kind of tell. False memories are easily forgotten.
There's a difference between memories that arise from lived experiences and those that are implanted into the mind. Perhaps it has something to do with time.
Time does not pass within false memories.
If time was allowed to pass within the false memories, there's a higher chance they might conflict with someone's original recollection. That would make it much harder to avoid suspicion.
Scenes from false memories will not change.
All the memories seem to be set in or near Vimara village. But I'm still not sure if they're restricted to this location.
Time does not pass within the false memories.
Wonder! All this time and the sky hasn't changed a bit. That must mean time isn't passing. That's the tell of the fake memories. The implanted memories are basically taking place outside of the regular 24 hours of the day. If the memories included the regular passage of time, it would be easy for people to tell that something was off. Like there could be overlap or something. People might start to wonder why they remember doing two different things at the same time of day. That's why he makes sure the memories take place at a specific moment in time rather than over a period of time.
If you consider this in conjunction with what we already know, then the question of whose memory this is seems to have an obvious answer. Does it? Okay. Process of elimination again.
Sky coincides with the moment in time she described. We thought Chief Amadea forgot about the missing villager, but it turns out we're at a moment in time before the village issued the commission. Dainslev had memories implanted into his mind. Could it be that it's happened more than once?
Is it Dain's?
No.
Okay.
That doesn't seem right.
Oh, right! That's exactly what Atosa described!
YouTube chat's not letting you chat. YouTube chat doesn't agree. Don't be mean to Paimon, YouTube.
Come to think of it,
She's smart.
every time we talked, it always seemed to be around dusk, just like right now. Time always passed by really slowly. Even when it felt like we'd been talking for hours, the sun would still be at the same position in the sky.
Yep, that has to be it! This is definitely Atosa's memory.
Let's go to the tree.
Yeah, that's where they'll be.
How much more of this is there, by the way? Ow. Oh, hello. I do not know
see,
you.
Granny Jahiet was a mercenary when she was younger. She just talks like that out of habit. She's not trying to scare the children on purpose. Oh, there I go again. Always talking about my own things. Do you maybe have anything you want to share? It's okay if you don't. You could also just talk about what you think of me?
Oh, I think you're an incredibly strong and thoughtful young woman.
So he's from
You'll meet many
Kaeya.
amazing people and live a very happy life. You won't miss someone like me.
Huh? Are those your friends over there?
Carabare. We finally found him, but why does he look kind of familiar?
Oh, right. This version of Atosa hasn't met us yet.
Friends? I guess you could say that. It must have taken them a lot of effort to find me.
I don't
So,
know you.
I should see what they need. I'm sorry, Atosa. We'll have to continue this conversation another time.
Another time, huh? Yeah, okay. I'll head back to the village then. Talk to you some other time.
He's standing here creeping at you. That's exactly what's going on. Hi, who are you?
It's nice to see you, Traveler. I believe this is the first time we've met.
You're Dain's drink. Factoring in the memories, the Abyss Order, the Loom of Fate, and everything else, I need to think of the one person that can connect all of this together. It's Kaeya, isn't it? One day you'll find a boyfriend with the physical existence.
Born into abject sorrow, he shall now become the Loom of Fate.
I'll go through the others anyway.
Dain's brother, one of the 5 sinners of Conria, the one who stole the power of the Abyss.
Well, it's not you, because Dain's met you.
The founder of the Abyss Order, the man who broke the curse of immortality.
It's Kaeya, isn't it?
You're Caribert Alberic.
I want to be honest, I don't 100% know how I feel about this.
Oh. You know me? That's quite the surprise. I don't believe I've met you before. Oh, I see. It was the memory, wasn't it? Your sibling's memory. You saw the me from back then. This is Atosa's memory. I came here to say goodbye to her. But I suppose I'll just leave her a message instead. Come, let's find somewhere else to talk.
That's exactly what I'm thinking. So why is Kaeya? Oh my god, so many things pointed to Kaeya. I don't... So he's half Canrian, but he has the large stars in his eyes. Yeah, he seems full Canrian to me. Yes, so what about... I am confused now. I so wanted Kaeya to be Kaeya. That's so disappointing. I mean, I love the voice actor, but he's doing a good job. But why is Kaeya then? Yeah, this won't stop me because I can't read. So why was Kaeya even there in the last one then? Like, him being there was so... kind of felt purposeful, like putting him in your mind while going through the quest. Like reminding you, oh by the way, Kaeya exists while you're learning all this new lore. Why was he there then? Like now, like, I know why he was there, but like... This means that for Kaeya to be an actual Alberic, there has to be either others. Yeah. I don't... Or Clovis had other kids that we just never knew about. Be prepared for no one to ask about. But we literally just... Their names! That's weird. I'm sorry. That's so weird. Hello. I'm so confused. So why is Kaeya? Like, it was such a specific conversation to have while Dain wasn't getting his drink. When we're like randomly in Sumeru, oh hi, there's Kaeya Alberich. Oh, that's what your last name means, is it? Let's do an entire quest now about people with that last name. It makes you think that he's connected to it. If it were me, I'd be like, hey, Kaeya, this is cavalry captain in Mondstadt with your last name. Yeah, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you ask?
I suppose you could call it the realm of my consciousness. I'm someone who no longer exists in the real world, after all. As you well know.
Because it's like, you know, in the sense of sort of crafting a story, they don't have to... Why do they have the same names? And why was... I don't get it. I still think Kaeya gave that whole little speech for Dain's benefit, like he wanted Dain to know he was Canrian. Yeah. And then we never mention it again. You look exhausted.
It's nothing. I still have enough strength to play the part of a good host. I've always hoped that I'd get the chance to talk to you like this, and now the time has finally arrived.
He straight up says he knew Dain was that. Oh, he totally did. What happened to you? What exactly is the Loom of Fate? Who's Kaeya in relation to you?
Extreme sorrow and pain. Hope and regret coursing through your veins. And a degree of abyssal power that defies comprehension. Father told me that once I possessed all those elements, I would become the Loom of Fate. But despite his intentions for me, I never truly became the Loom of Fate. I was merely used as a means for its construction. In truth, I died the moment I set everything in motion. The person you see before you now is nothing but a remnant of consciousness left over within the Loom of Fate.
Kaeya is dead. That's why he no longer exists outside of people's memories. What did he say? Like, boy here was about to confirm that he never had kids. Okay, so that disproves the people saying Kaeya is his kid. Right, so that's not it then. So who is he?
As for your question.
What?
The Loom of Fate is a device capable of weaving ley lines.
Weaving ley lines? Anyway, so who's Kaeya?
In its primitive form, it can only be used to create and implant memories. But, as more of it is completed, its power becomes stronger and stronger, until finally, it has the power to weave real ley lines of its own.
Yeah, it's not his
Once
fault
fully
he's not
completed,
Kaeya.
The moment it gains the power to weave ley lines, it loses the lower level ability to influence memories. But it also becomes a tool that can change the entire world.
Yeah, it's okay. We love Kaeya. None of this is his fault. So that was the source of your ability to implant memories.
Yes. I have the ability to control the loom in its semi-completed form. I suppose you can think of it as a form of compensation. After all, its existence cost me my life.
So the memories that suddenly appeared in Dain's mind were implanted by Kaeya through the half-finished Loom of Fate. That makes sense, but I'm still lost as to why he went so far as to introduce himself to all the residents of Vimara village. Maybe because he was lonely.
Ah, that. I was wrong to implant those memories. I'm sorry I caused so much trouble. Not only for everyone in the village, but for you as well.
No, it's okay. It's alright.
I just wanted them to feel like I once existed in this world.
Oh.
As if I had a chance at life.
So that's why I never would have guessed. Oh, my poor sweetheart. But is there any kind of meaning to this? No, there's no meaning to this at all. I doubt it. Does only existing in people's memories really count as living?
I know what you must be thinking.
So anyway, what about Kaeya?
Why did I do something so meaningless?
No, it wasn't meaningless. Sweetheart. Oh, that's
But I just couldn't accept it.
Oh, that's so sad.
I had to know what it would be like if I had my own life. What kind of person I would be. What other people would think of me.
Oh, honey.
Chief Ahmadiyya, Baram, Granny Jahiyat, Atosa. What would it be like if I could live alongside them? No cataclysm, no curse. Just a quiet life in a peaceful village.
Oh, I'm
I was
gonna
curious,
cry.
so I selfishly tried to have my own life. Even if that meant piecing together the version of myself that could have been. One memory at a time. I know it sounds stupid.
There's a moment at the end of this quest where, for once, the dialogue options fit exactly what I wanted to say. Interesting. I know it sounds stupid. No, it's not stupid, honey.
After all, my life ended a long time ago.
Oh.
Any chance at living was stripped away from me when I was 8 years old. My consciousness left to mature in an illusory world of nothingness. Even the form you see before you was nothing but an invention based on my father's appearance. An imagined version of what I would look like if I had the chance to grow up.
In the end, this all stems from the tragedy that occurred in Kaeya back then. Oh my god, we could find the... Oh, don't let me forget to do that. You know, everyone's looking for you.
I know. But there's nothing I can do to make them find me.
Why?
If I could exist in the real world, I would return without a second thought and surprise them with the suddenness of it all. But, well, that's not possible for me.
As I understand it, even though you only appeared in their memories, your existence was a great comfort to them. They all believed you once lived among them.
I know.
Couldn't he have just, like, done a memory thing, at least where he tells people that he's leaving for whatever reason, rather than just completely going missing? Well, now that I've found you, let's continue this conversation some other time. Dain might still need my help.
Captain Dainsleif. Twilight's sword, you mean? No need to meet up with him. Things should already be settled on his end.
Settled?
Exactly. As someone who could only exist in people's memories, the fact that I'm able to talk to you in my consciousness like this can only mean one thing. The loom of fate has already been completed.
Excuse me? The loom of fate is already completed. That means the eye of the first field tiller has fallen into the hands of the abyss. Has something happened to Dain? Oh my god! Has something actually happened to Dain?
No need to worry about Captain Dainsleif. He's absolutely fine. The only reason he lost the eye was because I happened to guess exactly what he was planning. Captain Dainsleif has had the eye inside his body this whole time, hasn't he?
Has he?
His plan was to lure the Abyss Order to a false location, capitalizing on their pursuit of the eye in order to have the chance to confront the prince.
Hang on, but if he's been hiding the eye like within himself, and now the Abyss Order has it, and the Abyss Order have it, that doesn't sound like Dane's gonna be fine.
He would then hand the eye to you and tell you to take it away from that location. That way, Captain Dainsleif could accomplish his own goal and ensure the safety of the eye all at once. A very thorough plan.
Wait, oh, so he was doing that. Okay, forget everything I said then. Kaeya's got it all under control. Still though, yeah, he just swallowed it. Dain never handed me the
That's
eye.
right. Because in his mind, he had given it to you already.
Oh my god. Does that mean he gave Dain a false memory? He is not completely fine, but he does not seem to be badly injured. Okay. You made him think that when?
Before you two entered that false location.
Traveler, wait.
That's what he was gonna say to us.
We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
Cannot believe you did that to Dain. So when Dain froze up back then, it's because a false memory was being implanted in his mind.
That was when I implanted the memory of him handing you the eye.
Why?
Given the tense situation at that time, Captain Dainsleif failed to notice anything out of the ordinary, and took that memory to be real. I'm sorry, Traveler, but I needed the Loom of Fate to be completed. And to do that, we had to retrieve the eye.
Okay, it was nice speaking to you. Can we go? So Dain had the eye this whole time until the Abyss Order took it away. I'm not sure there's anything we could have done. Now the Loom of Fate is complete. What do you plan on doing with it? He's actually an abused 8-year-old, so I forgive him. Yes, yeah, I'm not mad at him. I'm not mad at Kaeya.
I promise I'm not trying to conceal anything from you. But I truly have no idea what the Prince is planning. Tevat's ley line system is deeply entrenched in the planet. Creating new ley lines can neither replace nor extend the ones that already exist. In the face of everything they could be planning, I fear I'm too insignificant to even get a glimpse of the bigger picture. In any case, I had my own use for the Loom of Fate, and my goal, at least, has been achieved.
Your goal?
You remember my father, don't you? Clotar Alberic. I believe you saw him in your sibling's memory. After he used the power of the Abyss to restore consciousness to my hilichurl form, I suffered from an indescribable level of mental anguish. To comfort me, my father told me a story, that this was a fairy tale world where I had to take on the form of a little monster. That story managed to dispel my fears, even if just for a moment. My goal was simple: to use the Loom of Fate in its near-completed form, when its ability to create memories was at its strongest, to implant a specific memory into the minds of the hilichurls.
Oh my
In that
god.
memory, I would tell them a story, just like my father did for me. It was a story of fairy tales and love. But more than anything, it was the story of us.
I'm actually tearing up a bit. Oh my god. Sweethearts. So the thing that caused the hilichurls to calm down back then was Kaeya's story. Oh, this entire quest is just telling hilichurls a bedtime story. So about Kaeya. Don't make me laugh. So that was his goal. That was the only thing he wanted. He had a device as powerful as the Loom of Fate at his disposal, and all he wanted to do with it was to offer the hilichurls a moment of comfort and peace.
I can't change the world. Not when I lost the very right to exist within it. Implanting those memories, that was the most worthwhile thing I could offer.
Oh my god. I think it was very meaningful indeed.
All that's left of my existence is a wisp of residual consciousness tied to the Loom of Fate. In truth, that trace of my consciousness should have dissipated long ago. My goal was the one thing that allowed me to hold on all this time.
Yeah, this is all emotional and everything, but seriously, why have we not mentioned Kaeya? I mean, he's relevant.
But now, the bedtime story
No!
is finished.
No!
And it's finally time to rest.
No, 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 no! Oh. Wait, no, you can't go until you answer our questions about Kaeya. There's this guy that you must be related to in Mondstadt. We should be asking about Kaeya. I'm so mad that we're not. No! No, the scarf! Oh, that's so sad. But what about Kaeya?
Looks like I was too late to see Kari Bear one last time.
Who are you? Who's that random bloke?
Kari Bear's consciousness is gone, and this space will soon disappear along with it.
Sorry, I know this is supposed to be super
Neither of us
emotional and
belongs
everything,
here.
but we just forget
That's why
that
we're not tangible.
he exists.
Were that not the case, I'd love to hug you too.
Not now,
Well,
Poker Arthur.
How about a conversation? The chance to just stop and talk like this is certainly not easy to come by. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah.
That battle earlier was tough. The one against Dain, I mean. I didn't expect that after everything, he would still hesitate to raise his sword against me. Were it not for that, perhaps I'd still be no match for the Twilight Sword. Even after 500 years.
I don't want to hug you, I want to hug Dain. Yes, hey, what did you do to him? Where is it? Do we see him? Well, we must see him again. What exactly are you
The Ring of
planning?
Fate, huh? I still haven't found a way to utilize it to its full potential.
I need to go and
There's
shut my
still
door
time.
because my mum's snoring and I have misophonia. I'll be right back. Eek. Hey, sweetheart, do you want to come here? Or are you staying on this landing? I'm shutting the door. Is that okay? Okay, bye. Oh. You did not hear bottles of booze clattering just then. Worry. He'll be mentioned. Paimon will see him. My only questions are, why do you sound like Let's Call Mooncarver? And why is Kaeya? Yeah, is Mooncarver trying to,
Before the heavenly principles awaken.
like, go into, yeah. Take the sentiment that I just had and put it in a sentence. The heavenly principles are asleep. Yeah, screw the heavenly principles. We don't like them around here.
For 500 years now, ever since the cataclysm in Conria, there's been no sign of activity.
Nobody's up
Not
there.
long ago, you witnessed the Hydro Archon destroy her divine throne. Yes, such a flagrant disregard for the rules. And still Celestia took no action. I suppose that's proof enough of the heavenly principles situation.
No one's there.
However, the heavenly principles will awaken. We just don't know when that will be, or what might trigger it.
You really hate the heavenly principles, don't you? That's fine. So do we.
You could say that.
So do we. We have no
Just look at
respect for
Kari Bear.
the people who
He
are
was so
not there.
pure and single-minded. The space we now find ourselves is a perfect representation of who he was.
Moon Carve upset they didn't give him a playable form, so now he's taking over all the plots. That's exactly what's going on
Even as
here.
a hilly churl, seeing the terrible sight within the mirror wasn't enough to taint his spirit. He brought comfort to the people of this world, even though he was denied the very right to be a part of it. So ask yourself this. Who was it that deprived him of that right to exist? Of course, that's only one example. My feelings about the heavenly principles are too complicated to explain in just a few words. Lumine?
You're the only one in this world who calls me that. There's so much I wanted to ask you. But for some reason, I'm not interested in asking those questions right now. There's just one thing I have to ask. One thing I could never understand.
Why is Kaeya? This is supposed to be emotional and make me sympathise with my broker, but actually makes me feel like he's a self-righteous prick. Yeah, honestly, say I'm not feeling what I'm supposed to be feeling right now.
Why? Why can't we continue our journey together?
Remind me to go to the tree. By the way, that's the most important thing here.
At the end of my journey, I arrived at a place known as the Sea of Flowers at the end. Do you remember? A long time ago, when we traveled between worlds together. You told me you wanted to find a place in the universe where that one flower was in full bloom. To have a place like that suddenly appear before me? Well, would you think of that as a coincidence?
You mean?
I miss you too, Lumine. But as this war continues to rage, and as I continue to seek that final answer, I don't even know how to face myself sometimes. Let alone my own sister.
I so don't
What's going
care
on?
about this plot. I'm
This
so
space has lost
sorry.
its tether. I doubt it'll be able to exist much longer.
I know this is supposed to be so
In fact,
exciting, but
aside from
I
our
don't.
ability to physically interact
Yeah,
with
I
each
don't
other,
miss you.
There's something else you should know about this space. With Kari Bear gone, we won't be able to remember anything that happened here. Everything in this space will be wiped from existence, including all memory of our reunion.
You're only telling me this now?
I don't have any siblings. I'm an only child. I feel way more emotional about Kaeya and the Hilly Chills than I do about those two reuniting. He is. He's just a git. I'm not excited to see him. He's just a git. Are we in Risley's office again?
Still so sleepy. Paimon's head feels all fuzzy. Oh, Paimon woke up a little earlier than you, so Paimon will fill you in. The villagers said that they saw us sleeping near the village yesterday. They couldn't wake us up no matter how hard they tried, so they decided to just bring us back here. Oh, and Dain came by just now. It looked like he was injured.
No, how
He
injured?
didn't say anything, though. Just made sure that you were alright and left. Kinda seemed like he had a lot on his mind, but that's Dain for ya. Let's think for a second. We were in that memory, and we saw that guy you called Kari Bear.
Tell me more about Dain,
He
please,
was the
though.
missing villager that we've been trying to find, right? And after that, Paimon doesn't remember what happened.
Kaeya and I talked for a while. He told me about the Loom of Fate and nothing about Kaeya.
Wait, really? What a score!
I guess our commission is complete then. The missing villager, the person who only existed in people's memories, was Kaeya all along. But now that he's gone, I'm not sure how to explain things to the villagers.
Well, what happened after that?
After that, absolutely nothing. Maybe I'm just tired. I feel like something else happened, but why can't I remember? I'm not sure why, but it almost feels like I lost something.
Ah, there you are. Sleep well?
Bayram? You sure seem happy. Did something good happen?
Something good? Huh. Wasn't anything good or bad, I'd say. It's just that, well, the village organized another search party yesterday. It didn't feel right to leave all the searching to the adventurers. So there we were, searching away, when suddenly this one guy said it all came back to him. According to him, one day around dusk, he was passing by this one tree outside the village, and he saw our missing villager. There he was, sleeping under that tree all by himself. His parents came a little later to wake him up, and they all left together. They looked like quite a happy family, apparently. And after that, well, we all started to feel like that really is what happened. Kind of strange that we forgot all about it for so long.
So that's how Kaeya said his goodbyes. That was the last memory he gave them.
And we also remembered his name, Kari Bear. Now, that's not a name you hear every day. Would have been helpful if we remembered it sooner.
That is a unique name. Make sure you remember it this time.
Well, I hope he's happy wherever he is. And we're all relieved now that we know what happened.
Seems like everyone thinks Kari Bear left the village. That's probably for the best. At least they have some sort of explanation now.
Kaeya is gone. The Loom of Fate is now complete. So literally right before these dialogue options popped up, I said out loud, make sure you remember it. Oh, yeah. That was the perfect thing to say back.
Paimon wonders how Atosa's doing. Maybe
We need
should
to
go check
remember
on
it.
her.
We
If she
need
hasn't
to
remembered
speak
like
about him.
everyone else, we can tell her what happened.
We need to reaffirm that he was alive with us in this village.
Paimon didn't see her in the village just now, so she's probably at the tree.
At the tree!
Let's go talk to her.
The tree with the dolls. Oh, I tried to glide. So I feel like this is ending now. We're close to the end. Hi, you alright?
Hey, Atosa, how's it going?
Oh, it's you two. I was just about to go looking for you. I wanted to thank you. I was part of the search party, so I remembered what happened to Kari Bear now. Honestly, I just can't believe I forgot something so important.
Hang on. Right for... No, wait. I literally noticed them in the very first cutscene out there, but I never got a chance to check it till the end. Don't let me end this until I've checked them. Maybe... I'm sure he wouldn't want you to forget him.
It's funny, but I have this feeling he told me the same thing.
Don't forget him.
I just can't seem to remember when. I guess it doesn't really matter anyway. Life is made up of a series of memories. As long as I hold on to our time together, he'll always be a part of my life. I'm just happy I got to meet him. So, who cares what happens in the future, right? Okay, I'll admit. I'm just putting on a brave face.
I know, you
I
had
was
feelings.
stumped, wasn't I?
No, it's not like that.
Otherwise, why would he just leave like that without saying goodbye?
I'm sure he had his reasons.
You don't need to comfort me. I'll be okay. It's just like Kari Bear said. It's the things we overcome that make life more precious. And you know, if he has a heart, maybe he'll come back and see me one day.
You stole fruit from Sleeping Hillichills as Kaeya? Oh my god, you are a horrible goose.
Anyway, thanks for all your hard work, you two. I promised I'd help Granny Jahiet with something, so I should head back. Goodbye.
Well, that should be it, right? Everyone's lives can go back to normal now. Oh, right! Weren't you about to tell Paimon what happened after your conversation with Kari Bear?
We didn't ask about Kaeya. I can tell you that much. I can't believe nobody mentions Kaeya in this entire bloody thing. Like, not even a mention, not even a thought mention.
Where'd that come from? Let Paimon see.
You must get along with each other, the two of you. Oh! Just crop out part of it and we can... They're the dolls! Dolls, 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 where are they? Ah, look at them! Oh my god, that's so cute! Oh, that's so cute! Do they stay there now? Are they always on that tree now? Or are they gonna not be there if I leave? Oh my god, look at them! Oh, that makes me so happy.
Bow your head.
Oh, did not mean to do that. Let me get a photo. Oh, that's so cute. Yeah, but also I'm not getting along with my broker, Arthur. Thank you. He stole our money. Oops. There we go. They were there all quests, so I think it's permanent. I hope that's the case. Oh. Well, I have feelings now. Is there anything you want to say before I go? Oh yay, thank you, Wish. My brain is not braining enough to process what just happened, but at the same time, oh, I feel so many emotions. Why is Kaeya? I mean, that's it. That's the question. Why the hell is Kaeya then? I'm so confused. How many things do I have now, by the way? Because I will be trying for Seedreen, but I'm definitely not going to end up getting Seedreen. It's like, hi Low Bomb, bye Low Bomb. Yeah, I can't believe we didn't say Dain. We didn't say bye to
Honor
Dain.
comes in many flavors to the discerning palate. Mondstadt's water is
Right, well, I'll see you next year, I
The water
guess.
from Liyue has an enduring aftertaste.
Oh my
In
god, I need
Inazuma,
to
the
sleep.
water
It's
possesses a
8:30 and
depth
that's
of
late
flavor
for
unlike
me.
any other.
I'm so
The
glad we
Mirror's
finally
water
did this. Thanks for hanging
has
out.
a
I could not have
rich
done
and
this by
complex
myself.
flavor profile, but it must be savored patiently to fully appreciate it.
Oh my goodness. Ah. No explanations. Okay, are those your parting words, Foreskin? Oh my god. Thanks for hanging out. I'm gonna end the stream now because I am exhausted and my brain is dead. So, Civvy.